just heading down to, I'm back at a permission that I did about 2 weeks ago. In fact, it's adjoining the field that had just been disked in the second before last video. Farmer basically has advised me he's tilled part of the land that formerly was stubble, so he says it might be worth a little investigation, but I'm limited for time, unfortunately. I'm on the former shoreline in Kent, which is now about 5 miles from the sea. So I'm just going to head down to that spot. It's 2:45 at the moment, and obviously it gets dark at about 7:30 now. So you never know, it's up behind a post-medieval farmhouse and has all the ingredients of producing something good. But time will tell, I guess. Right, first of all, excuse me for any wind noise. It is incredibly windy today. The old Vanquish 540, it's covered in mud and it's wet from our last outing as we got absolutely drenched, me and Dan. So that's what I'm using, usual kit. See, the soil's fairly irregular still, but it's better than when it was stubble. I kind of have two choices here. That field beyond the fence over there has a footpath going across it, a little used, but down here there's a spring marked on the 1841 map down the bottom there. Right, first of the day, 31, it's quite high tone, 29 to 31. Full depth. I think we're going to find this is going to be something like a Coke can, unfortunately, but still give it a dig just to be certain. It's quite crumbly still. That's out of the hole anyway. Let's see if I'm right. See if it's a piece of old rubbish. 32, I think it was ringing up as. It's a nice non-ferrous tone anyway. Let's get the pinpointer. Rolled back into the hole. Oh, balls, got water in the pinpointer. Thought I'd got past that problem. Oh dear. Right, okay, water in the pinpointer. Have to use the old method. That's from the deluge. Because it was cracked, the end of the pinpointer was cracked, and I epoxied it, but clearly it's still not working. A bit of a pain, but not the end of the day. It's there. Is that it? No. Come on, find number one. Right, move my spade a minute. It's in my hand, whatever it is in my hand. Ah, 50 cal machine gun bullet with a green tip. Don't know what what that signifies. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance, that. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. (21, 22) max depth. Hopefully we'll find this a bit quicker than the last one. Right, it's there. I don't know if you can hear that. See if the pinpointer works after giving it a good shake. Yeah, water inside really not helping matters. Okay, that's not showing up. No, there it goes. Right, that's obviously not, I'm not going to be able to rely on that. Really pingy 21, that one. Very loud. Allegedly in my hand. What do we got? Well, it must be small. Ah, I've dropped it. Oh, I've dropped it. Clear as a bell. Ah, there it is. What is that? Oh, it's a button. It's a fairly modern looking button, unfortunately. So there we go, hole number 2. I think that's what it is. Yeah, stainless steel. About halfway up this sort of depression, which is, I'm told, the farmer tells me there's a pipe laid in there. There was a spring in 1841, and between here and that far telegraph pole, I don't know if you can see it, there's an old pond. But this is all that's left of the spring. A few reeds and some stinging nettles. Quite quiet so far, but near that spring it's very shallow. I've got 22 here. Scale on this is -9 to +40 incidentally. So it's going to be another 50 cal bullet. Yeah, as I say, the farmer has said the water is now piped under here, so I don't know when that took place. Oh, it looks like a piece of rubbish. That's it, unfortunately. Yep. Right, 18 to 20, I think it is. Quite faint, full depth. Could this be something good. Still down there. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. So I'm getting a slight. Let's put the iron on. Prove the point. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a full iron tone there now. Yep, it was a nail. Just I had to, out of curiosity, find out what it was. But yeah, there you go. Just had a shallow 12, almost on the surface, and it's a button. It's a nice little tomback button. Not broken for once, except the shank. The evenings are slowly drawing in. When it's very quiet land like this, I'm thinking it's probably been grazed for centuries. Very quiet field, but finally got something here. Put the iron on. Full depth, 18. Don't think that's iron, it could be. Let's see, shall we? There's a bit of iron tone in there. Might be something large in iron at depth. It could be iron and non-ferrous. I think it's iron. Sadly. Let's see, shall we? There's going to be a socking great big forged nail or something in the sidewall. Sounding more like iron all the time. Unfortunately, iron can be deceiving. Mind you, that's not. As I say, it could be. Ah, there we are, it's a bolt. I had one of these just a couple of days. Oh no, it's not. I thought I saw a bolt. Of course, I saw a bolt. Oh, I did see a nail there. So I have a nail and something else. Alright, that's the iron nail there. Iron nail. Let's get rid of the iron. See if there's still a non-ferrous signal. Which there doesn't appear to be. Yeah, so that was it. Unfortunately, no non-ferrous signal. Just had a 28-29, sounding hopeful, but there's obviously a field full of these. That's another 50 cal machine gun bullet. Loads of these today. That's the pond that was shown on the 1841 map, about 30 yards in front of me there. Don't know when it dried up exactly, but I've not found anything near to here yet of any consequence, so we'll keep hunting. I got one down here, probably at about, if that pinpointer would turn off. Water has turned off now. Let's do that. Well, it's down there basically, down at about 12 inches. So could be iron, not really sure at this point. Right, sorry. Oh, it's working again. Pinpointer's working again. What on earth is is it? Something large in iron, is what I'm suspecting. Oh, bloody thing, shut up. Right. Don't know whether I can rely on that pinpointer. It's gone funny. Yeah, it is. Goodness knows what it is at that depth. What on earth is that? Could that be an axe? Doubt it. It's wedge shaped, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I think I'll take that. I think it could be possibly an axe because it's sort of nicely curved there. Yeah, that could even be a weapon. 9 on the surface here. Sounds like a button. Oops. Still in the hole. A small thing, I would say. Right, it's probably a piece of lead. Here just a second ago. Right, it's in my hand. Reckoning on a piece of lead. What is it? Nope. Thought I saw something green. Well, it's still in my hand. Oh, it's a coin. Finally got a coin. Is that 1p or is it a farthing? No, it's a farthing, I think. I think that's a farthing. Where's my water bottle? Usually can't see a thing on these old farthings, unfortunately. But we'll have a go. That's what it is, it must be 1p. Yeah, I'm not sure with that one. I will post it up at the end. It might be a 1p. Right, small target. 17 it's saying. It was quite shallow. So whatever it is will be here, he says. Oh, there's a tiny bit of lead. Bit of lead, always a good sign though, means there's activity. Right, got a 15. Came out of this hole here, which is probably about 8 inches deep. 16 in fact. Is it going to be a piece of iron or... what is it? Fair amount of iron tone in that. So it could be a nail. Strange. Perhaps this is a separate thing. Oh, what we got? All that effort, it's a Tomback button. Oh well, it's raining too, unfortunately. Right, just changing the old batteries. Very atmospheric weather today. When I get back to my other camera, I'll show you what I mean. Need to finish this area though first. Interesting atmospherics there. It keeps going dark as if it's about to rain, but fortunately, and I don't see it on my forecast, it hasn't yet. 12, which is really, really small. I'll try and find it before the batteries on the camera run out. Excuse me if they do. Right, it was a very tiny tack, but old looking all the same, so probably worth hunting for. Near that tack, got another 13, but this is incredibly shallow, so my gloves have fallen to bits. That's a shotty end, percussion cap from a shotty. 19 on the scale. I'm going to hedge my bets, that's probably a coin or a shotty end. Right, it's in this clod, it's in this piece, it's in this piece, and it's in this piece. Yep, I was right, it was a coin, but it's another toasted farthing, I do believe. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. It's got silvering on it. Hang on, I'll get the old, oh no, I think it's a button. Ah, how deceiving, because it's got a shank on it. It looks like rain is ominous, and I think it's gonna... What happened last time with me and Dan is probably going to happen again. I'm going to get basically, it's going to be foreshortened this session. Right, it's in my hand. What is it? Ah, it's a piece of iron. Damn it. Or, oh, it's a key. It's a Yale key, unfortunately, rusty as hell. Got a veritable thunderstorm. So I'm going to get my stuff from under that oak tree. I don't really want to be hanging around near big trees in a vast expanse like this. So after a foreshortened session, unfortunately, so there'll only be about 10 items or less to look at. Thanks for watching. As I say, I'm going to have to clear off now. Particularly want to be standing in the middle of this open area. Lightning like that. Well, that's fairly close too, given the number of seconds between the rumble and the light and the rumble. Of course, I've got more chance. There you go. More chance of finding a hoard than getting struck by lightning, which is one thing worth bearing in mind, I guess. I ain't going to be sitting under this oak tree though. Just get my stuff. And then we'll go. Oh wow, I'm about to get absolutely drenched. Look at that.